NASCAR is back this weekend at Richmond Raceway with the Cup Series and the Truck Series, but no Xfinity Series. We have to wait another week until the Xfinity Series is back, and that'll be at Michigan. Shane van Gisbergen, the last time out, he was at a 4th place finish at Indianapolis, and next time he goes to the racetrack with his team, he will be without crew chief Bruce Schlicker. In what I would consider a surprising bit of news today, it was announced that he would be departing the team and that SVG would have a new crew chief for the remaining races in 2024. This report comes from TobyChristie.com. Here's what it says. Bruce Schlicker, who has served as the crew chief for Shane van Gisbergen and the Kaulig number 97 racing team through the opening 20 races of the 2024 NASCAR Xfinity Series season, has departed the team and will not return following the 3-week Xfinity Series break. While Kaulig Racing would not offer a statement on Schlicker's departure out of respect to Bruce, the team did confirm to TobyChristie.com that Kevin Walter will take over as the crew chief for Shane van Gisbergen and the number 97 Kaulig Racing Group. Walter had been serving as the crew chief for Josh Williams and the number 11 Kaulig Racing team. Kaulig Racing shared that Eddie Pardue will move over to serve as crew chief for Williams and the number 11 team moving forward. As I said, this is a little bit of a shock. I didn't really see this coming at all. Think about it. Shane van Gisbergen is in his rookie season of the Xfinity Series. He's never done ovals as a full-time career. He's never seen the majority of these ovals and these type of ovals. And at the beginning of the season, they paired SVG with a veteran crew chief. Bruce Schlicker's won in the Xfinity Series before. He's won with Kaulig Racing. He's won with AJ Allmendinger. He's won with Chandler Smith. He's even won with Jeb Burton. He's won. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to win races. And putting a veteran crew chief with a rookie driver, a driver who's never been on the ovals, learning to adapt to the ovals, it seemed like a good combination. It seemed like something that could potentially work. The driver-crew chief pairing in NASCAR, the communication there, the chemistry there is extremely important. But ultimately, after 20 races, Schlicker's departing the team is what this report says. I really don't know what happened. The team has not released an official statement, so I'm surprised. I don't know where this is coming from, but as I said, it seemed like a good move in terms of the beginning of the season, putting a veteran crew chief with a rookie driver learning the ovals, and SVG had been improving on the ovals. Obviously, we've seen what he's done at the road courses. He's won 3 of the 4 road course races this year. That doesn't really need to be discussed, but when it came to the ovals, he had been getting better. They had gotten better at communicating. When SVG said, I want something done to the car, they would make that adjustment, or Bruce Schlicker would make a recommendation for an adjustment, and SVG would say yes or no, or, Schlicker would say, hey, we're going to go ahead and do this. Tell me how it feels. And then if SVG liked it, he'd say, yeah, do that again, or do more of that. They were starting to really hit their stride, starting to really figure things out, figure out the communication with each other. But ultimately, SVG is going to have a new crew chief, and unlike Schlicker, not a lot of crew chiefing experience for Kevin Walter. This is his first ever season as a crew chief in the Xfinity Series. He's crew chiefed part-time for Michael McDowell in the Cup Series, but that was 9 years ago. As I said, this is all he's done in the Xfinity Series, the 20 races with Josh Williams. They have 3 top 10s on the year. They've led 14 laps. They're 18th in the points. Kaulig Racing has been down this year, so you can take that as you want, but definitely a surprising move here. Once again, I really don't know what happened. I don't know if he was fired. I don't know if he truly left the team. I'm clueless. I don't know what happened. But the timing of it is very confusing. I have a lot of questions as to why, as to how, as to what extent, what is happening. But Shane van Gisbergen will have a new crew chief come next week at Michigan and for the rest of the season. Josh Williams as well, obviously. But Shane van Gisbergen is going to be another thing to learn. He's got to learn a new crew chief. And obviously with the playoffs just a little bit over a month away for the Xfinity Series, really a month and a half for the Xfinity Series, it's going to be a new learning curve for him. So we'll see how he does We'll see what happens. We'll see ultimately just how he does. But Shane van Gisbergen, a new crew chief, a surprising departure from Bruce Schlicker. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Any other news, I will let you guys know. Obviously, as I said, Shane van Gisbergen not racing again until a week from Saturday at Michigan. But this weekend, the Cup Series is back. The Truck Series is back at Richmond Raceway. I'm excited for those races. I hope you are too. I look forward to talking about them with you.